Little update. So we are going to Phnom Penh. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's actually the capital of Cambodia. Yeah, so we're getting a bus tomorrow morning, like early in the morning. We're going there. We're going to see the killing fields, which is like, yeah, it's not going to be that much of a fun video. It's going to be a little bit of an educational one, like just to see the history, because there's a lot of messed up history that happened in Cambodia. It's not really like spoken about, and it was in the 70s as well, so it happened recently. Yeah, I think there's some stuff to do like in and around, like it's like a bit like nature. There's not really that much anything like thrilling. And then we're off to Ho Chi Minh to Vietnam, so that'd be nice. Already be the 4th country of our trip. It's going fast, I tell you that. It's already been 2 months nearly. We got the BDSM brother over here. Hopefully we'll see some cool shit on the bikes. Oh yeah, a little apartment check as well. Check out this dusty trim I just got. Jeez. I had to scrap 4 looks for that trim. Literally had to scrap a 3-foot Cambodian and I lost. Alright, so we're just hitting a little cruise now. We didn't really have any plans for today, so we're just going to do a couple-hour drive and see where we end up. That's usually when you see the coolest stuff in Southeast Asia. I've literally just gone to this barber. He's given me the dustiest trim I've ever had in my life, so there's going to be some angry driving probably. Alright, so this is the first temple we've come across. I'm pretty sure you can drive in here. There's only one way to find out. I'm gonna see if a monk lets me hit the dong. Is that one of the proper ones? Do you reckon you hit it because it's a certain time? Nah, not even.
I think you was just feeling it.
Hello, buddy. Yeah, let's go see if I can hit the dong head. Turns out I can hit the dong.
Go on, Sean.
Go on then. Cameraman Steve behind it. Do I need to take my shoes off? Yeah? Okay, thank you, bro. Go on, Harry, give it a bloody good dong, mate. Like it's GT, and you're trying to give her a dong.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
Alright, is it a double tap again?
I reckon just go from the end.
Oh, nah, alright. Nah, there's a reason for these two, isn't there? Alright, ready?
Alright, go on, bro. What are you saying? Was that a good dong?
Right out of 10. Thank you, bro.
He said, shut your mouth and don't ever come here again. Hello, buddy. Do you mind if I ask you a couple of questions? Like,
I speak English a
little bit. How do you become a monk?
I become a monk because I study the Buddha.
Okay. But
how old are you?
20.
20?
Yeah.
Wow, nice. Well, it's like the same age, isn't it, almost? What do you have to do to like become a monk? Oh, shaving your head first, yeah. Okay, nice.
I pray the Dhamma for the Buddha.
And what else? Just studying
Yes, study
Buddhism?
Buddhism.
Oh, okay. How long do you study for?
6 years old.
Six years old. Wow. Wow, okay.
Yeah,
What's the name of this temple?
Reachable Pagoda.
Richable Pagoda.
Yeah, Reachable Pagoda.
Ah, yeah.
Okay.
How old is it?
He types it. 150.
150.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh wow, nice man. Well, yeah, thank you so much, right? Appreciate it, man. Thank you. What a guy. Probably the best English out of any monk I've ever heard, to be fair.
Quite a few, but none of them have ever speak English.
Damn, since 6 years old, there's no way they're letting me get one of them robes on then.
He's younger than us, mate. I thought he looked older.
Yeah, fair. I'm a little bit templed out from being in Thailand and Southeast Asia, but I can't actually remember whether I've recorded the inside of one or not yet, so I'm gonna go inside this one and see what it's like. It's quite a nice one as well, to be honest. It's a little bit different to Thailand ones. This is definitely different to the ones in Thailand. They've got like the almighty monk, the OG monk here.
I know. There's like a monk meeting over there. There's like 10 of them just sat down, being interviewed. It's a bit of like a monk rave going on with all the lights and look at that one at the back. The type of guy to go into a temple with no t-shirt on. Shout out this brother. That's culture appreciation.
I literally forgot.
That's culture appreciation right there. Right, see where we end up next.
Okay.
I've never seen someone fish for frog before.
Oh, catching.
Yeah, look, there's a bag full of them.
Oh shit.
You see that? There's
They're bouncing all over the place.
a bag full of frogs.
What are you gonna do with them? You're gonna eat them?
You're gonna eat them? Yeah. Nice, man. Nice. He's already caught a...
Yeah, you're gonna have a good meal tonight.
Oh, hell no.
Having a big feast.
Fair, that guy's meant to. Alright, so now we're back. I'm trying to catch frogs. Who would have thought? It's just a bit of a side quest mission today. Go on, Devin.
How do you do it then? How do you do it? What bait are you?
Oh my god. Look at the size of those things. God damn.
Worm. Ah, yeah.
Oh, he's catching with a worm, is he?
How do you do it then? In the grass. Oh.
Go on, Aunt.
Oh, you almost got one.
Let's see how the professional does this.
He makes it like bounce.
What is? Oh, it's a copper pipe. He's like soldered 3 copper pipes together. That's Unks right there. He's bouncing a worm in the lily pads. I didn't know they were moving like this. Oh, there's a big one down there.
Yeah, that's the one he was trying to get earlier.
Oh yeah. I think we were bad luck for Unks. We turned up, no frogs. You literally can see them everywhere though, can't you? The water's polluted as shit though. I don't really know why you want to be eating them. Ooh. Unks been here. Let's get a little Peter. Oh, that's going for you, my boy. Love. Yo. So, we're in Phnom Penh now. Finally said it right. We got the worst bus journey ever yesterday. I'm a donut and booked a bus. And it was like one double bed at the back. And I'm just me and this stinky brother. Yeah.
Bro, you wanted that.
It was
your plan the whole time.
It was not a vibe. I'm just sat up. Yeah. It was diabolical. I didn't get any footage with it, but Devon's got it, so I'll put a clip in of us of the shitty bus journey.
So basically, Harry Floyd booked us 2 single beds. Turns out this is a double, and I'm literally barely fit in it. Why am I filming sideways?
Yeah, today we're going to the Royal Palace. We're kind of just having a chill day, to be fair. And I'm going to make it my mission to drive a tuk-tuk, because I've always wanted to do that. And no one never let me do it, but today I got a good feeling about it. So yeah, I'll see you at the Royal Palace. Yo, Unks. Yeah, so it turns out the palace is shut. They wouldn't let us go in. We moonwalked through the exit, but they told us to leave. Let's get a little cheeky one. Closed. That's what it's saying. Oh, here we go. They're literally... I don't know why they're on to in Cambodia.
He wasn't. I want to become a soldier. I want to be like you. I want to be a soldier. Yes.
Harry's our tuk-tuk driver. Go on, Harry, start her up, lad.
Are you coming in with it?
Unks has to teach Harry how to drive.
That's accelerator, huh? Where's the brake?
Yeah, come in the back, lad. Yeah, come on.
Okay.
Hold the clutch in, put it to 1.
Let's get it.
indicator.
Uggs is on the radio like, fucking hell, they've taken me. Uggs is freaking out. Look, light your fag, Uggs, just chill out. He's a good driver, Uncle, he's a good driver.
Alright, so stop here, yeah? Okay, because it's right by gap. Up. Okay. Yeah?
Yes, Uncle! Alright, that was jokes.
How much you on for that?
Thank you, driver.
Yo. So we're on the way to S21 prison now. This video is going to be a bit of a deep one, to be fair, so a bit of a disclaimer. There's some pretty messed up shit that went on. Educational reasons. On a lighter note, Unks didn't let me drive the tuk-tuk today, so we're just passy princessing it out. I didn't show the other video how to drive it. It's like a motorbike where you have like the rever on the right side, and on the left side you pull in a clutch and it has like gears. I don't know if I can show you. Like his left hand there, it's like two toggles, one on either side. It's crazy. I've never driven anything like it. We're here. Big up, right, we're here. Okay, so for anyone that didn't know, there's a massive genocide in Cambodia between 1975 and 1979, so not even that long ago, where basically this guy called Pol Pot, he had like this big regime, and they were killing anyone who was like, anyone who's educated, wears glasses. They wanted to just basically have it just one class. So then I think they killed up like estimated of 2 million people. Yeah, it's kind of like the backstory of the place we are now. But we're in so the prison S21 was one of the major prisons where they were.
It was an old school, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was an old school actually. Yeah, and well, they were basically just torturing people. And if you didn't, because all the locals here, they actually, some of them were like almost like torturing their own family because
They made them give names.
Yeah, they made them
either with them or against them.
Yeah. They basically forced them to say they were guilty of something that they never did, and then they were executing them and torturing them. It was, yeah, it's a pretty horrific place. But this is, yeah, this is the entranceway. Well, the entranceway was down there. These are all the prisons. So 12,000 people were here. All of them died, I think, apart from 7 right at the end in 79. When the Vietnamese took over, I think only 7 of them survived right at the end, so yeah, it's a pretty gruesome place. Outside of each one of the prison cells, they've got names, ages of people in here. That's quite personal, like all the stuff going on here, especially as there's still people alive that went through it today. Well, there's a lot of people alive that went through it today. Yeah, it's a crazy place, and like it was people of all ages. Like some of them were saying like in their 60s, 70s, 20-year-olds. Yeah, it's crazy. It's got to be one of the most messed up things I've ever seen. It's all paints of the famous killing tree. It's crazy, isn't it? I don't even want to share, but they've got all paintings behind me of actual children that were in here, and like just before they were taken to the rooms and like what they put detained. Like, we all know what that means. It was so messed up. In all these paintings, it says anyone that wasn't fit to work, like small babies, infants, old people, they were all just killed just because they wasn't able to work, they wasn't able to do any manual labour. Yeah, like I said earlier, they're saving bullets. They were smashing like newborn babies against trees and killing them and just hitting them with anything they could. It's crazy. We'll go into that killing tree later, so I can get that on video. I don't really want to show anything in here because it is literally so messed up. Old school. This used to be an old rope swing,
and he turned it into like a mass like torture place where they would hang for it, dip all their heads in water in there. Yeah, this is probably the most messed up thing I've ever seen out of all the museums I've seen while I've been travelling. It just feels like proper real here, like, yeah. We're in the second prison building, the first is over there. The whole downstairs is just thousands and thousands of photos of all the victims here. I don't really want to show them, I just feel like it's like quite disrespectful, but it's crazy because it wasn't even that long ago. They're pretty detailed pictures of all the people that were here. It's crazy to see. It's crazy to see. It's obviously weird, the feeling here now, because it's full of people. But even though it's full of tourists, you still get that weird, eerie feeling here. I can show this room. These are all the people that would have been in charge of the regime, all getting charged for crimes against humanity. The main guy, Pol Pot, he somehow got away with it. He fled the country. 79 it ended. I think he died in 99. So 20 years he was on the Thailand-Cambodian border because he had forts there. And somehow he died. He died an old guy at 72. Not like he deserved to live a long life, but that's how it played out, unfortunately. This is some of the old school equipment that's here. I just read a story of this guy. He was an old school teacher here, and he used to write poems, and yeah, and then however many years later he was working the railway. They actually, unfortunately, got killed here in the school he was working at. It's great. Some of the stories here are so sick. They don't even. It's like you couldn't even make this stuff up. It's that fucked up here. This is what the buildings look like from the outside. It's just crazy to see. You can see like the old remnants of the school and of the prison as well. It's a really weird vibe here. It's just the remains of the cells over here. You can't even lie down in them, they're tiny. Show you like the inhumane this place really was, just chained up in this tiny room. There's parts of it where there's bullet holes in the wall as well, so there would have been execution there too. There's parts of the wall there's like, they've scraped stuff, like you can tell they've like scraped it in with their nails. Like words like "we are leaving" and it's crazy. Like, these ones are a little bit bigger and still fucking horrible. Like talking about it, it feels like something out of like a horror game, but it's just this was real life 50 years ago. Got all barbed wire fences outside. Crazy. This whole place got a weird feeling like it was all just like slapped together really fast as well. In fact, cause I think like I said, the regime was for like 4 years and 2 million people estimated died. So the fact they were able to kill so many people in such a short amount of time, he was just trying to do it as quickly as possible. That's why there's like weird brick cells have just been like thrown together, and as many as possible in a room as well. I mean, I think some of them, they had multiple people in there too, so they would have been in this tiny little room alone. There probably would have been like 50 people. And again, just the school's chalkboard right next to the cell. The fact that something so innocent used to be here and something so evil came afterwards is
is crazy. Honestly, it's like, it's hard to comprehend. But there's literally still chalk on there. I just overheard one of the tour guides saying that they used to hang the keys to for the shackles of all the prisoners that were staying here. So we've got cells that are upstairs. You can see it running through, all the way through to there. There would have been thousands of people. Yeah, at least I would say just in this building alone. I reckon I would add a few thousand. And in some of these, they've got windows. Some of these cells have got windows that look right out to the front, where potentially people they know, friends, family, would have just been tortured. Like right in front of them. I remember someone saying as well that the some of the guards here, I guess, God knows their reason, they would have been so scared, but some of the guards here were actually, their family would have been staying here, so some of the guards would have basically tortured their own family and friends if they didn't want to, then they would have been then tortured and killed themselves as well. There's just no escaping it. There you go, there's one of the windows you can see straight through. On these ones you can't see it because they're all wooden prisons, like huts, but yeah, downstairs they've like, you can see where they've like scraped their nails or used like their shackles to scrape stuff into the wall. It's crazy. The fact that this doesn't get taught in schools anywhere around the world as well is crazy to me, because this is just as bad. Like the treatment they had was just as bad, if not worse, than what happened in World War II. And this was more recent as well, by about 30 years. But this isn't spoke about. I mean, obviously in Asia it's probably a different story, but for me being English, this was never taught about in schools. I don't remember anyone talking about it.
Alright, so we're at the killing fields now. They just dropped an Unreal headset on us.
What's happening?
The new Bose headset. Jeez. Right, back into serious mode now. So on the Knowledge headphones it says that guns didn't even exist here. Well, they just didn't have them here. These are all like the examples of weapons that they used. Just hammers, bamboo poles, anything they could get their hands on. Every single one of these huts is one of the graves, one of the mass graves around this site. The one behind me said that all of the remains were headless. There was 166 bodies found that were headless. This is a famous killing tree. It's normally the first thing that's brought up when people talk about this place. This mass grave is all for women, and they would take their kids out. It's a bit graphic, but they would take their kids out and they would hold the kids by the legs, smash their heads against the tree, kill them and throw them in the pit while the mothers are still alive. Sick. It seemed, from what I've gathered, this guy just wanted to kill, like the outsiders didn't realise what was actually going on. This guy just wanted to kill as many people as possible. But I think he was killing 300 people a day in this place. And even people in like different provenances in Cambodia didn't even realise what was going on. So he was trying to keep it like under wraps, so people didn't realise. But when the Vietnamese came, they found like brain matter of kids that hit against the tree. And then obviously, yeah, they found the remains of what had happened. And this is again just because he wanted to save bullets. It says on this thing, it tells you all like the guy's like slogans that he would like tell to all the guards. And he basically, one of them, what it basically meant was if you kill one person in their family so they don't seek revenge, you have to kill the whole family. So yeah, that's what they do, just wiping out as many people as possible. This place is odd, just looking at it you think it's a park. Just like a normal park, it's so sinister, like all here There's like buried remains. You can see like bones sticking up, like cloths from their clothes sticking up. This tree, there was like a poisonous, you can see the fruit, the remains of the fruit on the floor there. It's like a poisonous fruit. The seed, well, the seeds in it, and it would have caused you to like bleed from the inside, and it would kill them. Yeah. This tree. Oh, they kept a loudspeaker there so you couldn't hear the victims screaming. Somehow he kept people from realising. They use a certain like powdered chemical to stop the smell of dead bodies as well, so everyone outside of the killing field couldn't understand what was going on. So if you wasn't a guard here, or I guess somehow they just, I don't really get how, but somehow a lot of them didn't realise what was going on inside of these walls. This is the main memorial for all the people who died. Just got 17 layers of skulls that go all the way up. You can't actually go inside. But it's looped all the way around, it's just completely full. Mental to see. It says you can see on the skulls how they died, like they got hit by a machete or whatever it was. It's crazy. They said that they actually ran out of room as well. They filled this place is massive. So many people died that they filled the whole memorial up. They couldn't have any more room for the skulls.